Good Sunday morning to you. This is Karey Brown, broker, owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. So today we are live out at the Kansas Garden Show, and I am here with Brandon. Brandon is the new foreman at Brown's Tree Service. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning. How are you?
He is he's trying to kick Troy out of the way and take care of things on purpose. We asked for that.
Hey, I'm trying.
And we also have Mike with Skinner's here. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So tell me, Mike, what's new at the Skinner's for this year?
My goodness. We are going crazy with seeds right now. We just have a fresh batch of honeybee and wildflower mixes. So if you have a little bit of space that you'd like to kind of create it in a more native kind of way, we've got tons of that going on right now. In the same respect, lots and lots of habitats for bugs. You know, you hear more and more about this going on. And so we've got bee and butterfly and ladybug habitats, and they've been really popular with our customers so far.
Awesome. So what do you guys have going on out here? Do you have any kind of specials going on?
You know, we do have, for people that want to have something green going right now, we've got some tulips and daffodils and lots of air plants. All those guys are buy one, get one 50% off, and all of our air plants are 50% off right now. So we're really excited to share that, just to have something going inside the house right now. Yeah,
see, I kill it, so I love it. I totally wish that I had a green thumb, but I kill it. I take care of plants like I cook. I burn things too. So Brandon, what's new at Brown's Tree Service?
Well, we have a special going on right now for the garden show. If you come down here and sign up for a consult, which is always free, we're going to offer you 10% off the final bid price if you decide to go with us for the work. Got a beautiful display down here. We brought our new bucket truck down. I think it goes out to 68 feet. So it's an eye catcher as soon as you turn the corner. And we're just trying to see how we can do here at the garden show and interact with Topeka.
Yeah, if you want to come check it out. I don't think they're giving rides. I'm going to bet no, since it's almost touching the ceiling.
We were asked a couple times yesterday if people could go up, and we had to decline, unfortunately.
See, I can't even watch them. I'm scared of heights, too. I'm all kinds of messed up. They've got a chipper out here, and then we had a customer actually create a bear, and it's got Brown's Tree Service on it. And I think he's actually out here this year, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out there at the main entrance, carving all kinds of beautiful stuff. He is he's a gifted man. He's got some fancy stuff out there.
He really is. Troy said that they were there doing a job, and while they were there, he whipped up this bear and this sign that says Brown's Tree Service on it. So you got to stop by our booth and check it out. I was telling them, fresh wood, whenever it's carved, has a distinct smell. And they moved it into the house, and I kept wondering what that smell was, and come to find out it was the bear.
It's a wonderful smell.
Yeah, he's really, really cool, though. He looks very happy.
I think Skinner's needs one, Mike.
I agree.
Yeah. Just tell Cameron to give you the credit card, right? So we're actually where we normally always are. We've got Topeka Landscape nearby, and we always are right across from the caretakers of Kansas Trees. Brownie is actually doing a class this afternoon this morning at 11:30. It's called Tree Planting, Pruning, and Selection here at the Expo Center. So you have to check that out. This year, everything has got the theme. The Thing 1 and Thing 2, I can't remember the name of the cartoon that is, but you can stick your head in the hole and take pictures, so you can have some fun with it.
I'm not sure what it's called.
It's one of the Dr. Seuss books.
Dr. Seuss, thank you. Our kids are older. They're teenagers now.
Mike, I know a couple times, just real quick, a couple people asked me, what is the lawn care program? They said, hey, do you know anything about that? What is it about? And being that I previously worked with you guys, I told them, I said, I think it's just a fertilization program, but
it sure is. You know, we're really excited. When you have a product that you believe in, it makes it really easy to sell it, and the results itself sell themselves. There's a 3-step program. We're really proud of working with Fertilome. There are 3 products. One is a all-seasons crabgrass preventer that you put down in early spring. Really, it's a pre-emergent. It keeps any of that stuff from coming up. A little bit later on in the summer, we use a Lawn Food Plus Iron. Really gives an extra shot of green to your lawn. And then as we go into fall, using a winterizer really prepares it, gives it a nice deep fertilization for the rest of the year. Right now, if you come by our booth and you pre-order that, we are offering 20% off the whole package. We'll actually hold on to that and even give you a call when it's time to use that stuff. It's just something that we really believe in, and we want to pass that on to everybody.
That's a heck of a deal.
That's awesome. I spend thousands and thousands of dollars at Skinner's just to kill it every year. But I enjoy it for the first couple of weeks before it dies.
Well, and we always have some tips that can maybe help you out there, too, with
I just need
extending the life of your investment.
I just need a physical body to come water it.
Your husband owns a tree company.
I know, right?
He doesn't own a turf company. So.
Yeah, no, he's funny. He tells me if I plant it, I have to remember to water it. And, of course, summer is our busiest season, and we're both really busy. We had a garden once, and I thought, man, I'm going to do this. I need to take the time and actually weed the garden. And needless to say, the deer had more fun in the garden because they were actually able to find the tomatoes and all the corn and stuff, which they wiped out the corn immediately. They were so used to me planting gardens that they would literally stand and watch us as we pulled into the driveway while they were still chewing.
Oh, man, they were pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Like
and ruthless.
Yeah, very much so.
They really figured I did it for them because every year that's kind of how it happened. They got more out of it than we did.
Well, Karey, we put your booth together this year. What do you guys think? It's pretty small. It's not very big, but it's getting a lot of stops and looks.
We got a door. See, they told me I was going to get a house, so I was super excited about a house. I got a wall and a door, but fortunately, Brandon put it together because I'd have had nothing had I not had Troy done it.
Hey,
so.
Given the budget, I did what I could. I think it looks pretty good.
I think it's cool. It has an awning and it has like wood steps going up to it.
It's even shingled.
Hey, and it's sold. The sign in front of it says sold.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Yeah. So in Cameron, we just see him coming in. Everybody listens to Cameron on Saturday mornings. He's pretty awesome. See, I just need Cameron or Mike. You guys just need to come to the house and water whatever it is that I plant.
You know, sometimes we run into the problem of doing that at our own houses because, you know, that is our busiest time too, right when you're supposed to be in the garden and taking care of all that stuff. So it's the extra effort sometimes that I'm glad my wife helps out. Because
and water is definitely key because when I worked at Skinner's, I always wondered, what our water bill is a month because
kidding.
We water so much.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't know. That's the part I forget. It's kind of like cooking. I start working while I'm cooking, which in turn means that I burn whatever it is I'm cooking.
Yeah, because you forget about it.
I do. And my husband's like, fine. And he just started cooking, and that happened, like 15 years ago. He's been cooking ever since. So if it can't go in a crock pot.
I've had his ribs. He can cook.
I tell everybody I was actually skinny before I met him. So he is a really good cook. All you got to do is look at me. So there's all kinds of booths out here. There's one over here. It's called Fuzzies. We're across from Watkins, and she's always got things that you can sample. We are around her every year. She's the sweetest little lady. Again, Caretakers of Kansas Trees is here, which is the Kansas Arborist Association. They're right across from us, and again, they are doing some classes. I see that Mr. Keating, Eric Keating, is here, and he's talking to my husband, so I'm going to make him grab the mic and see what's going on with Keating mudjacking here. And while that's happening, Troy is putting on, so you'll get to hear me and my husband. This is always fun.
It's always a blast. Anytime we do anything together, honey.
Uh-huh. We've had quite the morning. Our dog got into rat poison this morning, and she's a puppy. It's like having a toddler in our house again. So emergency vet already today. You know, we're rolling with it today.
Warm up for grandkids, I think.
I know, right? We got the puppy-proof our house. And how are you doing, Eric?
I'm doing well, Karey. Good to see you.
Good to see you. So what's new with you?
We are living the dream down here at the garden show.
He says that with a smile, too.
Yep. Nice to be in out of the cold.
Yes, it is.
It's not that bad out today, is it?
Glad we didn't get the 10 inches of snow we were supposed to get.
We were out to dinner last night with Heinen's repair service, and whenever we came out, there was ice on our windshield and on the ground, and we're skirting across the parking lot, or skating. It was a lot of fun. So tell me, what's going on with Keating's?
We are gearing up for another great year.
So no major foundation movement since it's been kind of wet, huh?
We're kind of in a holding pattern, although it is getting dry out. For us to be swamped, we need too much rain or too much dry, and we're just kind of in the middle right now.
Which makes plenty of time for hunting, right?
That is true.
Yeah. You can't complain, right? Some downtime is always good.
Oh, no, my boy. My boy loves it.
Yeah, he's got an impressive son. He's got his own blog. Is it blog or is it Snapchat or?
Instagram.
Instagram. See, I was wrong across the board. He's got quite the following.
Yeah, he's pushing 200,000
Wow.
on his page, and it's called Hunter_Pages. And he's a 15-year-old boy who he's built the page up, and he's got outfitters and gear guys that will contact him. So he'll do trade outs where he'll say, I'll get you 40,000 followers in return. I'd like some merchandise or a hunt on your ranch or something like that. So,
and oh, by the way, my dad wants to come too.
I'm sure. But he's found a new group of friends at Seaman that are all like-minded. They all like to hunt and fish, and actually I think they're out goose hunting this morning. But so we'll see how long it's fun to hang out with Dad.
Oh, you're about to get bumped.
I think so.
Our son started doing the same thing, except for it's with cars, and it's called Misfit Cars, so you'll have to check it out.
Oh, cool. Very good.
So,
When's your season fire up?
We usually run year-round, but things kind of changed for us. We used to be able to escrow, the realtors used to be able to escrow money for inside repairs, and we'd stockpile that type of work for wintertime. Well, with the banking situation now, seems like all the work has to be done for real estate deals prior to closing, so that kind of switched our game plan up. So normally winter's a slow time for any construction, and with that change in our game plan, we've done more twiddling our thumbs this winter than we have in quite a while.
it's definitely put a lot of gray hair in a lot of our heads, because that was nice. You had some leeway because foundation isn't exactly a small thing.
No.
So, you guys are fast and they get in and they do their thing pretty quick, but still anything that happens, they even have to check appliances now to make sure that they all run. And, the appraisers have gotten a lot put on their plate that they're really shouldn't be having to do.
Sure.
I mean, that's the reason why we do a home inspection.
Right.
So they have a lot put on them, and with appraisals being so close to the time you're supposed to close, well, they come in and they're like, yeah, no, the foundation stuff's got to be done. We're making it a part of the requirements. We're calling and begging Eric, saying, hey, bud, how's it going? You got 24 hours.
That's right.
So if you're thinking about doing something this year, it's probably a good time to start getting on your list and getting prepared ahead of time.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's with anything. My normal advice to a homeowner is, yes, it's important to do the cosmetics, fix those cracks and patch those things and get an idea of what's going on. But ultimately, it comes down to what the home inspector is going to require you to fix, for the house to be sold. So, I probably talk myself out of more work than I sell, but, I just say, it makes more sense to let them dictate what you fix. You could spend money on 100 different things, and it may not make any difference to the person buying the house, and you're probably not going to recoup that money that you spend. So,
And for that very reason is the reason why we use Eric a lot, because he doesn't try and oversell you or talk you into something you don't need. And that's all the contractors we use. We like the honesty and...
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So we do love
Goes a
Keating's.
long ways in business.
Absolutely.
We hope.
Yeah. We feel the same way about termite companies. We don't want you to hearing, well, you should treat for this whenever we really don't have it, because that's not cheap either. Neither is foundations. So we love the guys that honor the fact if you need it, do it, and if you don't. So we have also out here
Cycle Zone's getting
Cycle
back
Zone?
home with HME.
Well, Karey, it was great seeing you. Have
Thank
a great
you,
day.
Eric.
Thank you.
Oh, Eric, real quick, tell people how to get a hold of you if they need you.
Our office number is 785-246-0128, or you can find us on the internet at www.keatingmudjacking.com. Thank you very much.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break for a commercial, and then we'll be right back with Cycle Zone.
Southwest Topeka has a good neighbor. State Farm agent Jim Garrison, now at 29th and Urish. If your current insurance situation has you going around in circles, get off the roundabout and stop in and meet Jim and his wonderfully efficient staff. Let Jim Garrison give you a quote and make the Garrison comparison. He's confident that with State Farm's competitive rates, the right coverage, and his unmatched service, you'll want to make him your new insurance agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Jim Garrison is there for you, northeast of the roundabout at 29th and Urish.
This is Stephen Parkin at Invista Credit Union. Purchasing a home is one of the most exciting and important decisions someone can make. Let me tell you why Invista is the best choice for financing your new home purchase. First, quick pre-approval process. Our fast decision-making gives you the power to act quickly and make an offer on your dream home. Second, local servicing. We service your mortgage in-house. You won't get a long-distance runaround, but a committed professional whose only job is to help you. Third, experienced team. We are dedicated to simplifying the process and educating you through the home buying process. Come by Invista. It's okay to dream. In fact, it's encouraged. We are your home buying partner. Give us a call at 785-228-0149.
Thanks for joining us again. This is Karey Brown, broker, owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. Again, we are here live at the Kansas Garden Show at the Brown's Tree Service and Realty Executives booth. You see more Brown's Tree Service. He's got his brand new bucket truck out here. Unfortunately, you can't take rides because it's too close to the ceiling, and all kinds of stuff, saws, and we have a bear that one of his clients did for us. It's really cool, and a chipper out here.
Wood down in here.
Say that again?
The wood carver that did my bear, he's outside on the front patio, and he's out here working today. So if you're interested in some wood carving, he's out here. You can come talk to him, too.
It's really cool. The bear looks very, very happy. And also here with us, we have got Aaron. Aaron is with Cycle Zone. How are you, Aaron?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Tell us about Cycle Zone.
So Cycle Zone Power Sports, we're located on Highway 24, on the opposite side of 24 from Goodyear. Next to Can Equipment, John Deere, Heritage Tractor. We're a full Can-Am, Yamaha, and Bad Boy Mower dealer. So Bad Boy Mowers, we picked them up last April. That's been a huge seller for us last year, and it's been very popular here at the show. This week, Made in America, that's a big thing with people. They have very strong decks. So, we're kind of ramping up for spring. It's been a little bit slower, but now's the time where everyone's ready for the warmer months, and we're going to be busy, so we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. A lot of fun. And we've also got Steve. Steve's here with HME, visiting with the fella here. He's going to hop on real quick. Tell us how to get a hold of Cycle Zone.
You can get a hold of us. You can go to our website at www.cyclezone.com. You can reach me at Aaron Fisher at cyclezone.com is my email, and our phone number is 785-234-3844.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yep.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Just fine. Good morning. How are you?
Good. So tell us about HME.
Well, we are HME Metal Sales. We're right here on Highway 24. Basically, we share with Cycle Zone, and we do a little bit of everything for metal, stainless steel, aluminum. Someone off the street that wants some specialty stuff, that's what we do.
Awesome.
You're still do you welcome open door fabrication too as well, or
that we do? We can do all kinds from the small fabrication up to major red steel that we do for all of our structural. That's our main business.
Yeah, they've done several projects for me. They've helped me a bunch through the last few years. So very good work.
Yeah,
over there.
They like the way he cooks too because they made him a grill to camp with him, and they decided that the cook needed something to cook on. So.
Well, good. Yeah. And we offer anywhere from that person that wants to come in for the little 1-foot piece up to, major 20-foot pieces, and we carry a wide variety of stock. And if it's not something we have in hand, we can typically get the next day because we get trucks all the time. So,
are you guys still doing the custom outdoor fire pits too?
Yeah,
as well?
we can do custom fire pits. That's a really big hit, especially right around the springtime and in the fall when they're wanting to go out and either tailgate. We can do custom names and things of that nature. So, yeah, those are really cool to do.
And do signs for inside of businesses, too.
We do signs for the inside. We have plasma. We have a CNC plasma machine. That we do a lot of signs that are out of straight plate that people can hang on the outside of the building. Really easy for the individual to come in and do and mount themselves without having to have that commercial background. So
it looks really awesome. I love the front desk at your office, too. That's super cool.
That's really popular. To get a hold of us, the best way is give us a call at 286-6933. Once again, 286-6933. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yep.
So, Troy, what's up with you?
Well, I don't know. You guys had Brandon on here before I got here from the little puppy Exceed. What he actually explained what we have going on right now, but we're getting fired up for the next year here. So if you're planning on doing something anytime this season, you might want to start contacting us because we backlog quick as soon as that sun comes out and the temperatures start to warm up. So even if you're just thinking about it in July, go ahead and get a hold of us now. We can schedule that far out. So, but the emerald ash borer is a big thing coming in right now in town. It's been found. We found it at 29th and Croco a year or so ago, about 18 months ago, I think, and so it's in Shawnee County. We've been quarantined. We're not supposed to move firewood out of the county now. Try not to move it around the county as much, even when you're going to the lakes, because if you take some firewood from the house out to the lake, you could be transporting that emerald ash borer. It helps the spread of it. So always keep that in mind when you're moving your firewood around.
And he said you guys have got a special for the show?
If you sign up on our list today, anytime through the weekend, we're giving a 10% off that job if you sign up to have us do the work. So definitely come down here today and come visit with us. If you got any questions, we're right here. The Kansas Arbor Station, they're right across the aisle from us. There's usually someone in that booth. If you just got some tree questions and don't want to bug us for the moment, you can ask your questions over there as well.
And we still have 2 of these planks that's on this desk in front of us, too, for sale, right?
Possibly. I may have sold them yesterday to a guy. But if you're interested in them, I have 2 12-foot oak slabs that are in my garage I'm trying to get rid of.
We actually did that in our kitchen. Our kitchen has the live wood edge wood countertops on it. Of course, our house is kind of rustic anyway, so now it's really rustic with the wood countertops on it. It looks pretty cool, but we have one sitting here in front of us. It's just a piece of it and sitting on 2 wooden logs, but it's really pretty cool. It definitely, for a bar or even a kitchen, looks really awesome.
So now that you've been here interviewing everybody else, again, I'm going to offer up interviewing you. What do you have going on?
We are in desperate need of houses to sell. We've sold just about everything we have listed, which is really weird. We're used to having about 50 homes on the market at any given point in time. So if you're looking to sell your house, give us a call. We have just a ton of sellers that are waiting around for something to come on the market that they like.
You mean buyers?
Well, sellers looking for houses to buy.
Before they put theirs on the market?
Yeah, and then we have buyers that aren't finding what they're looking for. So we've been trying to cross-match off-market properties just to see if we can help them all out, to get somebody to move. Last year for Topeka, we were down a good 250-some sales for the year of homes that just were not on the market. So that's actually pretty big for a small town like this. So definitely, if this is a year that you've considered selling, you should be doing it. Put your house on the market because we need it. And also sellers over the year, last year got a 14% increase on what they made on their house when it sold. So obviously whenever there's a lack of inventory, that means that you get more money for your house typically. With all the guidelines changing and all that, like what Eric said, anytime we can come in and help you get your house prepped for sale, and we typically, we've seen a lot of houses over the years. Anybody on my team has typically sold about 30 homes in their first year, so most of those guys have already sold around pushing near 100. I'm a little over 1,000 homes. I've been in for 15 years. We've got a pretty good eye. We can see things. We can't diagnose it, but we know who to call.
That's always nice to have when you're going through that process, someone that just can take care of the full deal for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to get a hold of us, our number is 785-213-5188 or email preferredadvisorsteam@gmail.com. You can also check us out on the web at TopekaHomeAdvisors.com or NEKansasHomes.com. And now we have Chantel with Heinen Repair Service. Good morning, Chantel.
Good morning, Karey.
Nick wouldn't come talk, would he?
No, he's a chicken.
Yeah. He always sends Mama in. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. So we were just talking. We were out to dinner last night, and there was ice everywhere. So are you guys having fun selling lawnmowers while there's ice on the ground?
Yeah, they sell really well with ice on the ground. We also have snow throwers. Those are doing well, and the utility vehicles and the tractors.
Yep. You started the tractors thing here just a couple of years ago, didn't you?
August of 2015.
Wow, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
They've been repairing Troy's saws for, 17, 18 years?
A long time. If that was 2015, they go way back in the early 2000s for sure that I've been using them for all my saw buying and repair work. It's well worth a 20-mile drive for me.
Thank you.
And that's saying something.
Because they make up for it, the mileage and the time. They can share and make up for it.
That, and we just really like
service,
them, too. Yeah. So how do they get a hold of you?
You can find us on the web at heinenrepair.com, or that's HEINEN, and then 785-945-6711. And like Troy said, we're just about 20 miles northeast of here off of K4 Highway.
And do you guys have any specials going on for the show?
We do. We've got all of our equipment is discounted, show specials. So if you're looking for a new lawnmower or tractor, utility vehicle,
now's the time to get down here and grab it. You also a steel dealer, correct?
We are a steel dealer, yes.
I didn't really mention that, but hopefully they figured out that's where I'm buying my chainsaws.
Yep, we are steel since the 80s.
And so if you see the bucket truck, they're literally parked right in front of that truck, and they've got all kinds of cool things to sit on, especially when your feet get tired. And while you're there, you should buy whatever it is you're sitting on, right?
Thank you. Yes, yes. You sit on it, you buy it. No.
The old break it, you bought it thing.
Instead of just sit on it. They got some, what are those? It's not a quad. What is it? It's like
a side-by-side utility vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I keep trying to win one, but they say I win it, but they won't deliver it, so I'm still working on that.
You win it as soon as you pay for it, right?
The Mahindra tractor is the tractor they just started selling here a few years ago when they are going big. So they got them down to small ones to bigger ones too, right?
Yep.
Of all sizes.
20 horse all the way up to 125.
Wow. It's a shame we can't just tool it around the convention center here. You think we'd be in trouble if we did that?
We would, but we could really load that bucket up with a lot of good things. There's a lot of stuff to
call it your
see
shopping
and buy
cart,
around here. Yes.
Just pull it to the house when you're done. Awesome. Thank you, Chantel.
You're
Again,
welcome.
real quick, how do they get a hold of you?
HeinenRepair.com is the best way.
Awesome.
So.
All righty.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Karey. Thank you, Troy.
Yep.
Troy, we got a couple minutes left. Tell them again how to find you.
1801 Madison is our address, and 379-9212 is our office. Again, you can go to brownstreeservicelc.com, or is our website, and you can do an estimate. They'll fill out an estimate right there on the website, and it just emails us directly. If you're working, you don't have time to get on the phone, you can. Our website's should be smartphone capable, so you can do it right from your phone if necessary. Or like us on Facebook, Brown's Tree Service Facebook page. We'll all be sticking things on that.
Absolutely. And same thing for us. Find us on Facebook at Realty Executives Preferred Advisors Team. And, again, our phone number is 785-213-5188. And if you're looking to sell, now is really the time. If you're a buyer, we also do a free buyer's consultation. We do the same thing for sellers. We go through for seller and check out your house and tell you what needs to be done prior to going on the market. And we give you estimates to give you an idea of what your home would sell for and what you expect to net. We itemize out all the numbers so you know exactly what to expect. We don't leave you hanging at all. Same thing with buyers. We go through what to expect, what you should budget for, help you figure out what it is you're looking at. We have Invista Credit Union in-house, so they can get you pre-approved while you're sitting there. And then we also have Security First in-house also, and that is the title company. So you come meet with us, take a look at the house, close at the same place, deal with the lender in the same place. Makes for everything to be super easy for you. So, and we're located at 2220 Southeast 29th Street, Suite B. So be sure and check it out. we'll come to you also. So give us a call, 785-213-5188. Real quick, come visit us out here at the Kansas Garden Show.
I think they're open until 5 today, I believe, is the 11 to 5. They're already started here this morning, but we'll be around here all day.
Thanks for joining us on Real Estate 101.
Thank you for listening to Real Estate 101 with the Karey Brown team from Realty Executives Preferred Advisors. Tune in again next Sunday at 11 o'clock for Real Estate 101.